plot to unseat Tinubu Tickings. Atiku Obi Kwankwaso to unite. No, okay. So the thing here is Atiku Obi Kwankwaso and all of them are thinking of coming together to form a mega party movement or a mega movement that will unseat Tinubu come 2027. Okay, and we've seen this, and because of this, Peter Obi has had meeting with Atiku and all of them, and people are wondering, will this mega movement work? Who is going to step down for who in this mega movement? Atiku is desperate to be president. Obi wants to be president. Kwankwaso wants to be president. So who is going to be the president and who is going to be the vice? But already, nobody wants to step down for each other. So it's obvious that that movement itself might not hold water. That is it. But again, let's dive into the details. Move ongoing to unite Atiku, Peter Obi, Kwankwaso for new mega movement, save Nigeria from APC misrule, National Consultative Forum says. So the National Consultative Forum, NCF, a major political consortium of leading opposition forces in Nigeria, has revealed an ongoing move to unite the major candidates in 2023 presidential election. So it specifically mentioned former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, and Rabi Kwankwaso as some of those it was trying to unite to form a new mega movement to save Nigeria from the misrule of the All Progressive Congress. So the group led by Professor Pato Tommy disclosed this in a statement, issued by East National spokesperson Malam Hamisu Santuraki on Tuesday. So NCF, which is a National Consultative Forum, commended and applauded the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, for what he described as his deft political moves to rally leading opposition leaders in the country to engage and challenge the misrule of the country by the ruling All Progressive Congress. So the group added that Obi's consultation with Atiku, the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party in the 2020 election, and other leading opposition figures in the country have been adopted by the NCF, which is National Consultative Forum Front. Wow. So the thing now is that this group is led by Pato Tommy, National Consultative Forum. National Consultative Front, NC Front. So this is led by Pato Tommy, and the way it is, they are now coming together to see how they can form a mega movement that will save Nigeria from the All Progressive Congress misrule, APC. So it's like save Nigeria, save our country. That is the plan. But again, my big question remains between these three big wigs who will step down for each other. Atiku has a Milocon syndrome. He feels it's his turn to be president. Obi feels he is the right person to save Nigeria. Kwankwaso says he is the force to beat. He cannot step down for anybody, even though he cannot win election outside Kano. So who is going to step down for who in this one now? Who is going to be humble enough to say this one should go, this one should come back? I learned some time ago, before Peter Obi left the party, Atiku said he was ready to shelve his presidential ambition if the PDP is to zone the presidency to the southeast. But unfortunately, they said south. And in that south, Wike decided to take over everything. And that was why Atiku said, okay, since you think it's your turn, you're not going. It's me that will go. So based on that premise, if the group agrees now that Peter Obi should go because he has the followers, is Atiku ready to step down? Is Kwankwaso ready to step down? That is the question. Or are we not sure that Atiku is trying, or even Kwankwaso is trying to leverage on the obedience, because obedience are the force behind Peter Obi? Are you sure that is also not what they're targeting, to get Peter Obi's followers to meet up their own quota to be president? So all of that put together puts big question marks in front. Who is going to step down for who? Who is trying to tap into each other's fame? and followership, okay, to get what they want to become president. It's a very delicate one, I must tell you the truth. But again, how are we sure that this combination will be able to save Nigeria? How are we sure they are not the same group of Nigerian politicians that, that we have all done all these years that are bleeding Nigeria? Pat Otomi leading this group, National Consultative Front, what is going to be his own stake in it as well. Let's get into some details here. I'm going to into some comment. Somebody is saying mega party would fail at least because none of three candidates will agree to support one person. They are all selfish. And I agree. Idris, you got it all. Yes. Okay, may God bless you. That's true. Don't rush. Be patient. Exactly. The desperation of Atiku will destroy the mega plans. I don't see Obi descending low to pick anything less than the number one position. So it's not going to work. So that is it. So with this system of our democracy, we need a foreigner to rule us. We have selfish politicians. Who say foreigner will rule you? That's the question. You say something correct too. They are just rotating on different orbits, but revolving around the same nucleus. Happy? So they are just on different orbits around the same nucleus, the same center. They are the same persons. This guy must be a geography student. So it will be possible only if they agree Obi for president. Anyone can be vice president. If not, obedient will not go agree for them. Exactly. People are already warning Peter Obi that look, if you go and mess around and go and join PDP or join Atiku with Kwankwaso, you did that followership that you are getting for obedience, you will not get it again. Remember, without obedience, you will not win election come 2027. So be careful to know that, look, the power you have is the obedient behind you. And if an obedient don't have known all these old politicians before, they don't want them again. So if you go and join hands with them, then you will be left alone to go with them. They are not going to follow you. They are not going to follow you. Remember, the obedient movement is a movement. It's not a political party. It's not an association. Nobody's heading it. So you just have to be very, very careful. It will be possible only if they agree for Obi to be president. They will not agree. So we say Obi, you be Mumu among two northern and one southern. So they go to stupid, like, can you imagine? Accept only southern to rule them. So the thing is, yes, Kwankwaso and Atiku are all from the north, and only you from the south. And you think they will allow you? These people feel that ruling is their birthright. They will not allow Obi to be president. They will tell him he's a small boy, let him be vice president. And Obi cannot stoop so low. He ran 2019 to be vice president to Atiku as a candidate. It didn't work. In 2023, he ran as a presidential candidate, even though he lost, but he garnered a lot of followers. So now is he going to stoop low back again to accept vice presidential candidate? No. No, the answer is no. So that is what is happening from Pat Otomi National Consultative Front. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for listening. Let's have a comment.